All right. Hey, everyone. We're getting going here. All right. Excellent. So, hey, everyone. Here we are. We are live tonight. Reece and I, we wanted to talk to you a little bit about a few things. First of all, to do a little recap talk about our Florida fishing adventure that we just had.
I had a blast.
Reece had a blast for sure. Talk a little bit about the RLDL Booyah challenge, as well coming up soon. That's right around the corner, Reece, isn't it? All right.
Right around the corner.
And we want to talk a little bit about tackle.
Which happens to be right over here.
Yep. So we did some early season, preseason planning, practicing, getting everything organized, ready to roll. So we posted some pictures today on Facebook and Instagram about our tackle organization. So excited about that. So really excited to get things going. So with that, I'm going to jump right in and talk about our Florida trip and what that was all about. So hey, Florida trip, Reece. Yep, Florida trip. What do you think? What do you learn? What did you feel about your first full day fishing out on the motorboat out in Florida?
It really was awesome. We caught a bunch of fish, caught sharks, 8 of them exact. Dun 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 dun. Okay, back to you.
All right. So yeah, we were out, had a great time fishing. We're out with Captain Rich. He is based out of Isla Mirada in the Florida Keys. We were able to go out with him for a full day. The weather was terrific. Great fishing conditions. Had a lot of fun. Started off in Florida Bay near Flamingo area. Caught some sail cats, right, Reece?
Yeah.
Some ladyfish, which were necessary for bait, right? Because our big goal for the day was
saw dolphins.
We saw dolphins, crocodiles, right?
Yeah. So
all sorts of birds.
Stingray.
That
felt that big.
It was huge. Definitely huge. So it was a lot of fun. But then we got geared up and went shark fishing. And
at the middle of it,
really?
Dun, 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 dun.
No, well, something silly happened. But you're going to have to watch that video to find out what comedic thing happened during our fishing trip out on the boat. But it was a lot of fun. We caught some great sharks. We got some great footage. The first part of our Florida adventure video is out on Reece Life Dad Life. We posted that already. The second part of that trip will be posted next week. So excited about getting those out.
And that has
something crazy, kind of funny, dun 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 in it. Plus, guaranteed max action, right? Tons of fish, sharks,
crocodiles.
Second part is going to be full of action, full of fun,
and full of
something funny. So you'll definitely have to check that out. But no, we had a blast. And then when we got back from the trip, we did not stop fishing there. So that was not the end of it, was it, Reece?
Nope.
What did we do next?
We fished from the dock.
We fished from the dock. And what types of fish did we catch from the dock?
Sharks, snappers, grunts. I almost even caught a parrotfish.
So, yes, we caught all sorts of good stuff from the dock.
No, seriously, did I tell you I almost caught a parrotfish?
That's pretty crazy right there. But you could pretty much... The only thing we really didn't see this year was our friend...
Mr. Moray
Eel. He didn't come while we were there, so we could try to catch him again like we did the last year. But That was pretty fun last year catching him. But this year, we got into some nurse sharks. We caught tons of snappers and grunts. Even went out in the kayak a couple times and got some barracudas. So it was a good time just fishing from home. So
and we saw the stingray.
Yep, saw a couple stingrays while kayaking, didn't you, bud? Manatees
and a bird under the water.
Yep.
It swam by the dock, and I had to yell at the gray.
Yep. So while on the Florida trip, we had a lot of fun, a lot of good fishing, a lot of good stories to tell. So look forward to the finish up of those videos so that we can go and show you everything and hopefully learn some few stuff. So videos from the Florida trip will be posted both on Reece Life Dad Life on YouTube and Dad Life Fishing Adventures. So check them out. There'll be a lot of good stuff coming your way on that. So,
hey, Dad.
Yes.
Let's get into the tackle, maybe.
Well, let's first talk about the RLDL Booyah Challenge.
Dun, dun, dun!
Reece, can you grab the pole over there?
Oh, yes, I
can,
Father.
We invited 5 other YouTube fishermen to join us in the RLDL Booyah Challenge. And the Booyah Challenge is to catch the 3 biggest bass that you can with this very bait right here, which is the Booyah Pond Magic Firefly, I believe is the color. Everybody has to fish with this single bait. The 3 biggest fish caught during the week, I believe it's the 2nd week in April. 3 biggest fish caught wins the challenge. We picked 6. The 6 channels are out of 5 different states, covering from New York to the east, Michigan to the north, Illinois to the west, and Tennessee to the south. So it's going to be really cool, a lot of fun. We're really excited about what we are going to see. Who knows who's going to win? I think it's going to be a special fish that's going to get it done. Somebody is going to get a PB or near a personal best bass. So that's going to be pretty cool just to see that.
I love spinner baits because they like just running it along.
I think that's what the fish like, is to see it bubble in the water there. All right. Can you put that back, buddy? All right. So let's go.
We'll get into the tackle.
Let's go to, and then we're going to talk a little bit about tackle and how we organize our tackle when we're going out fishing. So big things here. We do a lot of bank fishing. We're walking down the bank around a pond. A lot of kayak fishing, a lot of wading fishing. So we need our tackle easily accessible. So what we like to do is I have a fishing vest that I put my tackle bags in. So we spent
and can
all
you
yesterday.
Guess what the first tackle is?
I don't know. Can you? Good question. What does it say, Reece? It's backwards to them.
Oh, crawls.
Crawls. So each bag has everything you need to go fishing with a specific bait. So this is our soft plastic crawdad baits. We have, I think there's 5 different.
That my sister bought.
Well, there's 5 different types in there. That's not weird. Yeah, that's 5 different baits in there, all different types. We're really focused on using those when we're in Minnesota and when we're smallmouth and largemouth bass fishing here in Indiana. So it'll be a lot of fun. And here, look, we have a special guest with us for a little bit here. Come on over here, Sissy.
Harper Joe.
Hi, Harper. Say hi to everybody.
Hi. Now say hi to the say hi. Hi, Dada.
All
say
right.
hi to the phone.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Awesome.
Night.
Say night night, everyone.
Night.
All right. Do, 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 do.
She's a rocket, baby.
All right. So, yeah, we have what we'd like to do is we put everything that you need, hooks and the baits, in a bag, stuff it in our vest, and take it out with us. We have everything we need. So we have crawls. That's the first one. What's our next bag, Reece? Our next bag is the 1/32 ounce jig heads with our crappie soft plastics in it for our crappie fishing. we're expecting to get some good action this year, especially if we stop getting rain and get to actually go fishing.
And stop getting snow. We're supposed to get snow here in a few days.
Hopefully not. Hopefully we just get some drier weather and some good water levels. Next, Reece. Reese's doing the job of Vanna White today. Vanna White. What's next on the old list? All right. No. All right, so the next set of things, we have a little bag here for spinner baits and chatter baits. So obviously we're going to have the RLDL Booyah Challenge baits in here, along with our chatter baits, as well as some trailers, stuff like that. Chatter bait? Oh, that's right in there.
Let's see it.
So we like fishing with spinner baits, especially in the spring, especially early spring. They're top notch.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why we're doing the RLDL Booyah Challenge when we're doing it in April. So super awesome. All right. So what can we show next? Again, we are doing this so that we can grab a bag, grab 2 or 3, 4 bags, put them in our fishing vest, and organize them that way. Yes, it does. So the one thing that's not in a Ziploc bag, Reece wanted to show off.
Okay, we're just gonna
Reece is tricking me. All right, so the next thing up, this is kind of our catch-all bag that we keep in the back of the van to replenish the terminal tackle box that I keep in my vest. But this is all our hooks, sinkers, and swivels, everything that you need to replenish. We like to do a lot of bobber fishing, don't we? Reece especially, so that's going to be a big thing for us. So definitely always need to replenish those. Things get snagged, lost all the time, so we like to keep up and keep things moving. So hooks, lines, sinkers, and swivels. What's up next, Reece? All right, so the next thing, this bag is kind of famous for us. This is the pack that has 1/16 ounce jig heads and our Mr. Twister type twister tails. We call this bait the Indiana rig, and what we do is we put 2 of them on the same line, one ahead of the other, tie them on. It literally catches anything from crappie, white bass, largemouth, smallmouth. It catches them all.
Pike, probably.
It could probably catches them all. One of our go-to baits in the springtime for white bass.
If you tried hard, probably could catch a shark on it.
Probably can catch. I don't know if sharks would. Well, you could probably get one to bite. Walleyes. Everything seems to like this combo. It's a go-to spring bait for us. It really works all year long. Even comes back into fashion in the fall, early winter time. What's next, buddy? Again, we do this so that we can grab and go, boom, out the door fishing. Don't like to spend a lot of time prepping before our fishing trips. Like to grab the stuff and go, get out the door and have a good time. What is next? All right.
That my dad doesn't like that much.
What is next?
The bait that my dad doesn't like.
Oh, I like these things. But so the next bag that we have is our swim jigs. So swim jigs, our swim baits we have are pretty awesome here. So we have a few different sizes. We need to actually get some more. This bag's kind of empty. But something we want to do a lot more of. So super fun bait to use. Great search bait. Just like the spinner bait and chatter bait are. A swim bait is a great search bait to find those fish, to start to feel where they are, what the trends are for bass, smallmouth and largemouth, and really is an attractor species for some of those toothy critters out there as well in the northern pike and muskie type fishing situations. So definitely a fun way to get involved there. Definitely a good way to get going on fishing with swim baits. So what's next, son? All right. Next up is Reese's And mine favorite baits from last year.
So this is my dad's Whopper Popper.
Yep, River to Sea Whopper Popper, the top.
And this is my Whopper Popper that I got for Christmas.
Show that
fat.
Sucker off.
Really, really fat.
Yep, that's the bluegill color. The first one was the loon color. That's the 75 series versus the 90. Just a little bit different shape and function. Show that up there. Good job. All right. So Whopper Ploppers, again, they're going to be key to our fishing, especially in that late summer, early fall window. But we're going to get those going early, too, in the late spring when the topwater action starts clicking off. We're going to have a lot of fun there. So what's next on our tackle bag? So especially when you get into deep, clear water situations, a drop shot rig is where to go. So we keep that we need in one of these bags. And so we've got the hooks, we've got the sinkers, everything.
We got everything.
And we just pair these up with one of the other types of baits that we have, whether we're going to do a little twister tail grub on it, or some other type of bait.
Like Whopper Ploppers?
No, Whopper Poppers don't go in there, you goober. What's next? What's next, buddy?
Where was I?
Hey, thank you, Arnold, for the comment there. Yeah, the bag idea has just been great because we just throw all of these in the back of our van and just grab them and go. And love doing that. So next down, this is kind of our white bass, largemouth, smallmouth bass.
I love white bass, smallmouth.
Is the 1/8 ounce jig heads and the little bit larger size twister tails. A go-to bait when we're searching out to see where the bass are, and especially when we're fishing rivers. Love using these, or in the small ponds. So
the salamoni.
Yep, the salamoni. If it ever's not flooded this spring, we'll be out there throwing these right away.
But the sad thing is the dam's closed for this year.
Yep. So one of our favorite fishing spots is under construction again, but we'll get there soon enough. All right. So what's next, bud? Let's see what is next on the list. Ooh, this one's a big one. The worm bag.
I'm reading this comment right now. It says, my mom and her sister logged on. And it says, Harper and Mom say hi. Harper also says hallelujah.
So the next bag, we got all sorts of worms in here. We like to fish the worm baits either weightless or with a 1/4 ounce or 1/8 ounce sinker, depending on the depth of the water that we're fishing in. So either way, we like to go with that. But the hook of choice that we use for a lot of these baits is the Owner Twist Lock 3/0 or 4/0 hook, especially for worms, especially for some of the future things that you're going to see in the bags. We like to keep the hook and the soft plastics in the same bag. They go together like a pairing. What is next?
No, I'm going to stick to our favorite thing.
Ooh, Reese is bringing over a goody one. Let's see what this is. All right. The next thing up is the bag of goodness, Wacky Rigs. So Wacky Rigs, they're just awesome, aren't they, bud?
Oh.
Yep. So we like to use Wacky Rigs in a couple ways. We like the full-size Wacky Rig, but we also do something kind of special where we do a creek-size Wacky Rig where I tear the rig in half and make it a little bit smaller, a little bit easier. That's just awesome. So we've got several different types to try out, and we were lucky enough to get chosen for a giveaway and got some of these cool 99 strikes baits. So you'll see some of those bags inside our bags here. So really excited to try out their Wacky Rigs. They have to give us some really cool colors to use. One that's got that kind of center color to it, and another one that's almost like a light goldish color. Really neat baits that we love. We're super excited to try to use this year. All right, what is next out there, bud? Ooh, what do we got here?
No.
What do we have?
I don't want to miss any moment of it.
All right, next up is the infamous Ned Rig. So this is something I really wanted to do a lot more this year, fishing the Ned Rig, especially in those tough fishing situations where the water's cold or fish are just not biting for whatever reason. So got some awesome Ned Rig heads and set from 99 Strikes, a cool Ned bait that they have. Looks like it's going to have a lot of action. Super excited about it. So we're going to be doing a lot more of that. And I think we're going to be picking up some more baits here, maybe some TRDs and stuff like that coming soon. So, all right, what is next? Ooh, one of Dad's favorites. Dun, dun, dun. The next bag coming up is toads. Toads. What are you doing, buddy? So toads. We've been fishing with the Zoom horny toad for a long time. And it's a great bait for us. The owner twist lock hooks are the way to go. But we're going to be trying for the first time the Z-Man Elastec toad as well. Thank you, Live to Fish, for providing that.
Yeah.
And we'll have a good time fishing with those. Love the great frog colors and keep things going there. All right, what's next, bud? All right. Okay, dude. So the next thing up is creature baits. So all those funky shapes and interesting things that we've got, creature baits are the way to go.
Even on the back.
Yep. So we've
My
got
bait.
Yep. So any of these kind of cool funky baits you got paired up again with those owner twist lock hooks is the way to go. So excellent. What's next, buddy? What is next? Right there, right in front of you.
I've already done cap.
No, you didn't. Nope. Grab that over here. So one of the things we wanted to do this year, we started doing it last year, was there's a YouTuber out there called Kayak Catfishing, and they do a wonderful kayak fishing technique for catching big catfish. We tried it out on the Salamoni and had good luck. So got some weights and some nice hooks to go and get that started. Now it's just really getting good at getting the live bait and everything set up. So want to do a lot more of that. So we're starting a catfish bag so that we can hop in the kayak and start catfishing right away. Whether we go and buy some chubs, we go catch some bait ahead of time or whatever, it's going to be a lot of fun.
The last bag.
The last bag. This one is a go-to bag in the spring, early summertime.
It has my favorite baits in it, too.
Yep. Early spring, or springtime, early summertime. We like to fish. This is the 1/4 ounce jig bag. This is our walleye rig. This is what we fish with. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we're super excited about doing that. Super excited about what we can get done with this bag. Love the pink jig head and the chartreuse fat Albert grub from Zoom to go with that. So great combination. If you haven't tried these for walleyes, got to get it done. All right. So we've went through everything. Our bag system, again, it's all about keeping things moving. So we love what we do. We love you guys. Thanks for watching today. Really excited about it. Hello, Jordan Fishing. Excellent to have you here on with us. Again, we're using Restream. We're also on Instagram via the phone to try to get out. Like doing the lives. It's a lot of fun for us. It's a good time. Thank you, everyone. Again, real cap. Right now on Reece Life, Dad Life, and Dad Life Fishing Adventures, We have videos coming out about our recent fishing trip in Florida, sharks, and much, much more action, and a lot of fun things that we did. There's going to be a lot of good things coming your way.
And the dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Something funny in our next week's video as well, and it'll be right smack dab in the middle of an epic fishing day that we're going to be sharing with you. Also going to be sharing some kind of how-to videos. If you go to Florida and say you're lucky enough to be able to fish off the beach, maybe we can give you some tips to help you get into some sharks or catch some fish off the dock. Either way.
And don't go to anywhere that doesn't have sharks.
Don't go anywhere that doesn't have sharks. Sharks are awesome to fish for. A great sports fish, whether it's nurse sharks that you can catch off the dock easy, to black tips, Reese's favorite, all sorts of things in between. Lemon sharks are some of our favorite to catch. That elusive hammerhead shark. Reece wants one so bad. Grandpa and Daddy have caught one in the past. Reece he didn't catch one, but he's got it going on. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm probably going to catch a northern pike.
Reece is super excited. So one of the trips that we got coming up is going into northern Minnesota. I've been going for years and years up to the Boundary Waters canoe area, and this is the first year Reece gets to join us on that fabled trip. Reece is excited about slamming some big smallmouth, largemouth, bluegills, crappies, walleye,
pike,
and northern pike. Reece wants to catch a northern pike. He is going to get it done. We are so excited that he is going to get a chance at it. So that is going to just be epic. But first up, the first big thing coming up next is the RLDL, Reece Life, Dad Life, Booyah Challenge with that fabled spinnerbait that's going to make it all happen. It's going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. And oh yeah, starting back this spring, I will be back at the hunt for the epic muskie in northern Indiana. So those things are coming your way soon. Lots of good crappie, smallmouth, largemouth. Who knows what type of action is going to be coming your way this spring, but we've got a lot planned. We're hoping to catch that amazing white bass run. So a lot of good stuff coming your way. A lot of good things in the future. Excited to be here sharing stuff. Check out our videos. See what we do. We're back in the fishing season, so a lot of fishing content coming your way, both on Reece Life, Dad Life, and Dad Life Fishing Adventures. Just so you know, Reece Life, Dad Life is the adventures Reece and I have, and Dad Life Fishing Adventures is myself, and talking a little bit more technical speaking, and sharing tips and tricks. So yeah,
I have a joke.
Yeah, what joke do you have?
We were watching this one video today. And I made a joke out of it. When Darth Vader goes fishing, what is his favorite fish to catch?
What is it?
Dartfish.
Dartfish. You're silly. Dun, 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 dun. If you haven't watched Dad Life Fishing Adventures, all our videos have a surprise joke in them. So a lot of good stuff coming your way. So, hey, thanks for watching today. We're going to be signing off here shortly, but we got a good stuff coming. Got that Florida trip videos coming out as we speak. Matter of fact, there was a short put out today about the best sound on earth, which is a screaming reel, right? Drag screaming. That as soon as you, that is not that sound, but that's pretty awesome. It is the best sound when the line peels off the reel. When you're fishing for sharks, that very first run is addicting as all get out. A lot of fun, super action, super fun coming your way from Reece Life, Dad Life, and Dad Life Fishing Adventures. We are super thankful. Yeah. It's going to be a great year. With that, thank you so much for checking us out, being with us today. I hope you had a good time with our short chat. If not, whatever. You don't like fishing. That's funny. But But no, please subscribe, like our channel, like our pages. So we have Reece Life Dad Life page on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn, as well as our 2 channels, Reece Life Dad Life on YouTube and Dad Life Fishing Adventures as well. Subscribe, like, follow, be part of the Reece Life Dad Life and Dad Life Fishing Adventure family. Join us, and as Reece always says,
keep fishing and doing your thing.
Peace. See you soon.